Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time, we managed to put together this. I know, it doesn't look like much right now, but trust me, it's going to become something. We put together our temple, which is going to be very important soon. We got our graveyard made, we moved our bodies over, and now that we've at least got the structure, it's time to make the Aes Sedai what the Aes Sedai need to be. It is time for us to take up the mantle of the One Power and begin to use it. There's a lot that's going to be involved here, and we have a lot of work to do, and I would normally say we don't have a lot of time, but actually we do have a lot of time. We have a decent food store with lots of pemmican, almost 2,400 pemmican to be honest, and even if that falls through, we have 1,400 flour that we can turn into bread. Now, I'm not going to do that yet, although I may set up the bill for it. So somewhere down here, yeah, simple bakes. So here's what I'm going to do. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that one. Simple bake. We'll do the big one, and I'm going to suspend it because I want to do per colonist, just like the other one. And then we'll copy this over, and we'll paste it. Now, we'll leave that suspended for now, because when the time comes that we need it, I'll suspend it. But not until then, because this stuff will last a really long time. And that's going to be kind of our emergency. Also, we have this arcane items collector here. And I don't know, we could maybe see what they're carrying. Giraffe. Why don't you come talk to them? What do you got? Arcane items, arcane items, arcane items. Okay, so, we have scripts, we have combat styles, we have books. Now, the weird thing is that, as far as I know, in the Wheel of Time, you couldn't really just read a book and find out how to cast magic. At least I don't recall ever seeing that. However, if you could see weaves, and you could learn them from other people, I don't necessarily know why you couldn't learn it from a book. So, we can't really afford anything right now. Maybe some other time, though. Well, we'll hold on to that and wait and see. And everyone is cleaning this up, which is good. Weirin has food poisoning. And Weirin managed to vomit all over the floors in the common room. Thank the creator that this is finally getting cleaned up, because this was awful. Okay, that being done, we should work on this. Now, when we check the ideology, down here, it shows that we have an ideogram and we have pillows. That's what we need. Now, as far as the ideogram goes, ideogram? I don't know how to pronounce it. Here we go. It's our wheel. See? It's a wheel. Kinda. It looks like a wheel. It's gonna have to do. So this can be made out of steel and only steel. Fortunately, we still have some. So I'm gonna put that right there. Next thing we need, this thing, we can put that up right there. That'll be good, because I want to put pillows down here. We'll need kneel pillows. Each one is 25 cloth, and I think we've got plenty. Do we have plenty? Tell me we have plenty. We have plenty. Okay, so there's the ideogram, and there's the pillows. Next thing we're going to need are these lecterns. And I'm going to go ahead and put these lecterns on either side here. Now we get all of that put into place, and that should be everything we need to get started. I hope. I mean, technically, we could do it right here. However, no, not that one. This one. Oh, right, we need a Void Seeker for that. I can't even show what we need for that until we have it. That's okay, though. Once we have this all put together, we'll be able to get a Void Seeker. And I still think that I'm going to make Amara the Void Seeker, or as we're calling them, the Master of Novices. Evaluator of Novices. Same thing. I mean, after all, when I look at potential with the 1 power, Amara is the most knowledgeable. That, and I mean, Weirin's the only one who'd actually do anything with the 1 power right now, but Weirin's already our moral guide, so can't really help that. And White, you look bored. Oh, you have food poisoning. That's why you're so slow. Well, I can't really help that. I did move the research benches in here, and we're going to get back to research once we have this temple done. I mean, with winter here, there's not a whole lot else that we can really do. Something we are going to need, we're going to need some torches in here. Probably should have built these first. We're also going to need wood. How much wood do we have around here? Not much. We need more wood. We'll get more wood, though. Don't worry about it. I moved everything down here as far as crafting is concerned. We do still have some of our hygiene stuff down here. That's fine. I rebuilt some up here. And even though it's not really needed down here, it really doesn't hurt anything to have it. As a matter of fact, I could shrink it, though. I could move these things over. And we could just... Can't really move that. But I can move this over here. And we can go ahead and tear that down. And that'll give us a little bit more room in here to work. Everything is so dark. And this is so close. There's only 4 things left to do on this. Why can't somebody just come fix this? Or finish it, rather. Alright, the caravan is leaving. That's fine, though. I would also really like to get some walls up. But for that, we need to have stone. I want to get people back to work on stone cutting. It's going to be a tall order to fill, but we're going to do it. And now we have snow coming in. That's less good. I wonder if there's any animals on the map. Nope. No carcasses. That's alright. Solarian? Amara? Anyone? No, everyone's still sleeping. It is 3 a.m., so I guess I can't blame them. Why these two are up and doing stuff, I don't know. Do you people ever sleep? Wait, were you the one with food poisoning? Yeah, you're recovering from food poisoning. You probably shouldn't be cooking. Oh well, can't really help that. Wow, the snow is really coming down. Look at that. That's not going to be good. There's going to be a lot of snow to clear in the morning. But I mean, if you're watching this right now, when it's coming out, I'm sure you already know about that. Unless you happen to be Australian, in which case, you're loving these temperatures right now. I gotta find a way to clean this up, too. This place is just a mess. One thing at a time, though. Right now, I would just like to have someone come down and finish this. Please. What are you all doing? Amara? You're refueling a stove. Okay. I'm impatient. Nope, Amara's coming to do it. Okay, there we go. Good. Alright, so we have our ideogram. We almost have the lectern. Now we just need some torches in here for light. Because, you know, we stay in the light. Once we have that, we'll be ready to start. Oh, come on! How hard is it to make a torch? Solarian, please come fix this. Or, you know, make pillows. Pillows is good too. Quest expired. Well, we can't really leave right now anyway. Don't worry, we will. But for the time being, we kinda can't. Alright, those are broken down. We should really redo that floor. Waz and Amara are fighting. Would you people stop? You know what, Waz? You had that coming. Now we have a Manhunter pack. Come on! Alright. We have to deal with this. Weirin, forget Waz. I would normally have you go heal. I need you to give all of your healing right now to Amara. Where's the Manhunter pack? Labrador Retrievers? How many Labrador Retrievers? 4 of them. Okay. Alright, so Weirin healed Amara. Amara is now 100% healed, which is good and useful. I'm going to move you guys down here. Yeah, here they come. How badly are you hurt? You're actually going to bleed out. Okay, you two, I need you to move up. Protect Weirin. Weirin, you get back there. Alright, I'm setting you on Search and Destroy. Deal with them. Oh, and Weirin? For that matter, since they are in melee, bestow Might on White. Alright, the dogs are leaving. Take cover, go after them. Huh, is that all of them? I think it is. Drafted Hunt. Take out anything that's downed. Alright, the thread is over. Now, perhaps we can get back to work. Probably not, actually. But we'll try. Weirin, you are out of stamina, so you cannot use any more of the 1 power. And now Giraffe is in a daze because you slept in the heat. You're mad because you slept in the heat when it's 25 degrees outside Fahrenheit. That's like -4 degrees Celsius, I think. Maybe? I don't know. It's cold outside, though, so stop complaining. You could be freezing. I mean, you weren't here last year. Last year was awful. Last year we barely got by. This year's going to be better, and you're still not happy about it. But then again, I guess with some people, you just can't make them happy. We did get 1 torch up in here, though, so that's good. Are you one of us? No, you're not. You're part of that Hyper Bushido peoples. Alright, well, everyone else is going to catch some sleep. We'll catch up with them after the morning comes. Well, we didn't even make it to the morning. Waz has now become catatonic because he was in pain. Now, I would point out that Waz was only in pain because Waz tried to convert Amara from being one of the Aes Sedai to being the Hyper Bushido people, okay? So follow this chain of events. Tries to convince Amara to be Hyper Bushido. Amara said no. And that started a fight. And so then, because Waz was in pain from the fight, Waz has now decided that Waz is not even going to contribute to this colony anymore. Because that's what catatonic means, okay? Do not mistake catatonic with comatose. A person who is comatose is unconscious and unresponsive, okay? These are medical terms that you should know. A person who is comatose is unresponsive. A person who is catatonic is conscious and responsive. They simply refuse to actually do anything. It's like that part of depression where they only will lay there and don't actually do anything, except that people who are catatonic are not necessarily depressed. The two can go, hand in hand, but they don't have to. Now, what's even more bizarre is that Waz is now catatonic and somehow became tougher for it. I don't know. And Weirin is going to have a binge party. You know what? I'll take it. If it boosts the mood of everyone else, I will take the binge party. I just kind of wish you would have cleaned up in here first, because look at this place. This place is filthy. Also, I still want this to get done. How long does it take to build one torch? Really? No, I'm asking, how long does it take to build one torch? Well, as long as they enjoy the party and they get a mood buff out of it, I'll take it. And they will. I guess they don't get that mood buff until after the party. I also don't know why they're having the party in here when they have a perfectly good rec room down here. Who's having a major break risk? Felicity? Why? Hideous environment. Okay. Ravenously hungry. Go get something to eat! We have pemmican! Go eat something! Same thing. Thirsty. We have water! And now we have visitors from the Black Tower. Really? Visitors from the Black Tower? Who are they? Eileen? I don't know how to read accent marks. You're here. Is it just you? No. Witch? Turn this off. Who is a traitor and... Taiki? Hey, if you're from the Black Tower, are any of you mages? You're not a mage, but you have those mind powers. What about you? No. You? No. So we only have one person who has the same abilities as the Empire. That's weird. But you know what? Okay, sure, why not? Alright, the binge party's over. Did everyone get a mood buff from that? Yeah, plus 10. That is not bad. Okay, well, now that the party's over, is anyone going to do any work? Come on, if you actually thought the answer to that was going to be yes, you're lying. No one's going to do any work now. It's bedtime. They partied all day. And now Waz is starving. Because everyone was at a party, and no one fed Waz. But you know what? Again, catatonic, Waz is choosing not to get up. So, I honestly have very, very little sympathy. There's a panda in the graveyard. I don't have anything to say about that. There's a panda. Panda in the graveyard. Okay, well, visitors from the Black Tower are leaving. I never actually saw what they were carrying. All of our water froze. It'll warm up in here enough, but... And Weirin has food poisoning again. Damn it! Because of incompetent cooks. Well, I can't fix incompetent cooks. I really can't. I just need... Solarian, what are you doing? You're drawing water. What are you doing? Okay? I'm going to watch you. I want to know what you're doing. Because I really need you to do some construction. I need this place done before we can get to work on actually creating a hotspot of the 1 power, okay? This is your last trip here. If you think that you're gathering any more water after this, my answer is no, okay? You're not doing it. You're refueling a campfire. I mean, I wish you wouldn't. There's other people that can do that. What are you doing now? You're hauling. You know what? Stop. Okay? Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Solarian, I want you to no longer do this dumb labor. Okay? I want you to leave that to other people to do, because right now I need you to do things. Things that no one else wants to do, okay? Or things that nobody else can do. You're still hauling. Why are you still hauling? Oh, because I turned Felicity off. There we go. Okay. Now, stargazing. Playing Hoopstone. Now, because I clicked the wrong buttons, you've wasted the entire day. Who knew it was going to be this hard to get some basic construction done? I mean, I didn't. I thought this was going to be pretty straightforward. But, you know, here we are. Not mad. Not much. New lovers? Amara tried to flirt with Solarian by jokingly half complimenting his hands. Well, they are good, strong hands. Solarian responded well and is now Amara's lover. Well, congratulations, you two. I don't have a bedroll that can really do that. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take Amara's bedroll. I'm gonna put it there. And this one, we're going to uninstall. Then we'll be able to put a double bedroll over here, and... Can people sleep together? Physical love... Sharing a bed? I think they have to be married in order to share a bed. But you know what? That's fine. That means that we're going to need to put a marriage spot in here. And here's what we're going to do. Maybe a little macabre, but I'm going to put a marriage spot right there in front of the door. So if they decide to get married, it's already planned out. And we'll be able to gather people in here for observance. Maybe I can even go ahead and put, like, flowers in there. But in these temperatures, flowers would just die anyway. Okay, Solarian, you're up again. What are you doing? You're making a pelt... You're making a pelt coat. Oh, there's no wood! That's why. Okay. People, we need to chop some wood. Show me some wood. Wait, there's more wood on the map. Is everyone restricted to home? Yes, everyone is restricted to home. Okay. Well, now they're unrestricted. I don't know why I had everyone restricted to home. Alright, how are we doing on wood now? There's like 800. That's good enough. We can do a lot with 800. Oh, Waz decided to get up. How considerate of him. Alright, we move that, and holy God, is it filthy in here. Okay, let's put a double bedroll over here. And since we have so much material, let's make it at least normal quality. Solarian. We're done in here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Before we go ahead and do that, here's what I want to do. It's time for us to start progress. So, Amara, while everyone is up, I know right now you're making a pelt coat. I have something special for you. You're being promoted. I want you to become the evaluator of novices. So, Amara, if you would, Yes, everyone come to the temple. We're having our first official service.
All of us are here to do something greater than ourselves, to serve a purpose higher than ourselves. This means looking beyond what we do today, to reach for something beyond ourselves and our abilities. This calls for confidence and conviction, to know and act on what is right even in these trying times. As the evaluator of novices, I will do everything I can to find those that can overcome these times. I understand that it will be my duty to help those with potential beyond my own to find their way. It will be both my pleasure and my privilege to take up this duty. I look forward to helping those of us who can grow into something greater, in hopes that someday I too will be able to grow as well. This is a duty not to be taken lightly, and I promise to show my new station the respect it deserves. My duty I promise to always put before myself. We are all here to serve something greater than ourselves.
All right, there we go. Amara is our new evaluator of novices, which is wonderful. Now we can start evaluating people to see who can wield the one power and who can't. And also now I should be able to see this. So when I click on this, here we go. So low expectations will give us a 15% bonus. Participants, there's 7. We don't have that many. Moral guide, yes. Started at an altar or ideogram, yep. Nail pillows, yep. Impressive room, But either way, it should be fine. However, right now, it's very late for them. I'm going to give everyone a chance to sleep. And tomorrow, we will evaluate our first person. And given what I just saw, I think Amara is going to be evaluating Solarian. That should be exciting. So let's give them a night to sleep it off, to get well rested, and then tomorrow we see what happens. You know what? Life isn't fair. So I've been waiting for Amara to wake up. Everyone else is. And Amara should be close to waking up. It's already 11 a.m. the next morning. That service really must have worn her out. But before we can do that, we're being raided by the Aiel. Again. So who do we have? We have 4 over here and 3 more up there. This is not going to be good. But we have an advantage this time, because I'm going to wake everyone up. And now, because we have these half walls around the cemetery, we're going to use this as our shelter. So I want everyone to come back. What are you doing breaking off like that? Is there something special about you? No. Ooh, we have psychics. Several psychics. This could be bad. Alright, come on. Everyone get in here. Hurry up. Alright, I think everyone is here. Alright, where are they at? There's the 4 of them. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Weirin, I need you to... Wait, I used the wrong thing. Bestow might on giraffe. Done. Okay. Wasting stamina. Okay. Now they're a little bit closer. Okay, they're firing. Or they're using arrows. Get out there. I'm trusting you. Alright, come up here. Come on, we can do this. Okay, we got one of them. Weirin's healing. Alright, we drove off one side of them. One wing. Alright, they're hiding up there around the corner. But don't worry, White's gonna get him. White is not gonna get him. No, White is gonna get him. Alright, one of them is dead. Come on. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We did what we needed to do. Alright, I'm allowing everything. And you just had to go and club that guy, didn't you? No, stop, 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 stop. Okay, it's fine. Unfortunately, now we're coming back in here, and this place is still just absolutely awful. Ooh, and you've been hit several times. And now someone's a traitor? Giraffe is a traitor. You've got to be kidding me. After everything we did to you, did for you, you're a traitor. Okay. Take out Giraffe. Are you still bestowed? Yeah, you're still mighty. That's not good. Watch where you're shooting those arrows. I don't believe this. Giraffe was a traitor the entire time. Can never trust any of these Hyper Bushido people. Okay, we're gonna need doctors. Weirin? Okay, you must have healed yourself, because you're out of mana now, and you also have no more injuries. Weirin, we are going to need you, like, a lot. And you cannot rest. While people are coming in, I need you to clean this place. This is no longer going to be just a barracks. It's also going to be a hospital. It's got to be clean for a change. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's better than it was. But it still needs to be better. Well, so much for evaluating people. Alright, corpses. Corpses need to be taken. We cannot just leave bodies laying around. Cannot believe Giraffe was a traitor. I mean, you just have no idea how much that ruins my day. What was it? Dante's Inferno that told us that the deepest level of hell is reserved for mutineers and betrayers? Something like that. And hey, if we have the Travels of Jane Farstrider, why can't we have Dante's Inferno too? Oh, but we have an Aurora. Something to commemorate our survival, I suppose. And now we have infections. Well, we'll deal. It's all we really can do. However, Weirin, something that you can do... I want you to preach health. Selena says, okay, get in here. And you wake up. Now, I want you to preach to Solarian. And Solarian, I want you to listen. Because I am not going to lose you to an infection. There we go. Okay, you can go back to resting. Is it going to help? I hope it helps. It'll only last for 24 hours, but it's plus 25% immunity gain, so that's got to be worth something. So Solarian, go back to resting, and with any luck, you'll get over this, and we can get back to what we were doing. Okay, what are you doing in here? You're eating my flour? Okay, no more plant matter in here, okay? Get the animals out of here. Move this stuff. Get it out of here. Well, didn't see that coming. Alright, well, at least Amara's back to work on repairing all the damage that was done when the Aiel attacked. We're going to have to give this until Solarian has recovered. Solarian, why are you guilty? What are you considered guilty of? I don't know what. How's your infection going? Your infection is doing well. Alright, so I'm going to give you some time to recover, and then after that we'll see what happens with Amara's new role, and perhaps be able to evaluate you and see if maybe you can use magic too. Because if you can, that would be a great benefit to the colony. Alright, well, I gave Solarian some time to get over it, and he's not over it just yet, but with a 98% immunity and only an 80% infection, Solarian's going to be just fine. In fact, he just got up. Where did Solarian go? Oh, I don't know. But he's going to be fine. And Solarian obtained the big bone trait? I have to assume that means you got fat. Because you can't just get big bones. You got fat. But you know what? I don't have a problem with it. If you got fat, no big deal for me. All of our water is still freezing in here. I think one campfire is not going to cut it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to build a copy there. I want somebody to drag that fire over here so that we, have symmetry. I like symmetry. And then it should be warm in here. I hope. How much wood do we have left? Because I get the feeling it's not a lot. About 550. That's not great, but it's not bad. Now, it's 5 o'clock. We got that other one done. I think we need to test someone. No. We have to test someone before this episode ends, and this episode is getting a little bit long. So, Amara, who's it going to be? It is going to be Solarian. Alright, are you ready for this? It's time. Amara, we're ready for you to begin your first evaluation. I hope this works.
The one power drives the wheel of time and everything around us, and many of us have the ability to learn to touch this power, with proper guidance, of course. For men, you must abandon order and take what you want, dominate it.
Did it work? It did work! Hold on. The novice testing was flawless. The ceremony reaffirmed our beliefs, bringing us the gift of magic and granting an inspiration. So not only can Solarian touch the one power, but Solarian can use it. It's an inspiration. Solarian has seen a vision of arcane potential. He can achieve the power of a blood mage. I don't know what that is. That sounds dark. So before everyone else runs off, we can do this. That means that Solarian is now eligible for the accepted testing. Let's do it. Amara, you're going to need to lead this one too. Let's do it.
Servants of all, the Aes Sedai exist to guide the world towards a better future, stewards of a better tomorrow. It is through the One Power that we ensure the shadow can never threaten the world again, wielding the might of the One Power for the good of all humanity past, present, and future. Now, embrace Sadine. Take it, and ascend.
That's it. It's done. Solarian can now use the One Power. He's calling himself a blood mage. I don't know what that means. Wait, okay, what can he do? Blood sacrifice combines blood and the One Power into a hybrid form of power used to perform blood magic. The use of blood sacrifice inflicts several deep cuts to allow ready access to blood and combines it with the One Power to generate an immediate amount of blood magic. Blood mages can slowly generate blood magic power from open, bleeding wounds without the use of mana, or the One Power, and can also train to use fresh exposed blood near them to fuel their One Power. This is wild. Blood for blood causes targets blood to heat and accelerate until it seeps out of every pore of its victim. This curse has several effects. It causes them to bleed, or it becomes a mist that the caster absorbs as restorative energy and uses it to mend wounds and replenish blood reserves. Wounds and injuries of a target will also be healed as the blood exits their body? That's weird. Also, Blood Shield surrounds the target in a barrier formed from the blood energy of the caster. This all strikes me as very much things that would have been banned. It's like, no wonder we never saw this in the Third Age. This is things that they would have agreed are right up there with Balefire. Alright, and what's this? A virtual addict named Calvin has arrived and wants to join the colony. He's willing to contribute because he was drawn here by our evaluation. Another Aes Sedai wants to join us. Absolutely, you can join us. Welcome, Calvin. So you were a coma child turned into a virtual addict. You're eccentric, bisexual, you're lush. We don't have alcohol. Not yet, at least. I mean, I suppose we could. But at any rate, we have a new Aes Sedai joining us. So, even though we don't have what you're gonna want, we at least have the additional help. So I will have to go through and set up your work status and everything else. But that's one more person. So, with my time getting long, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here after a phenomenal display. We evaluated our first Aes Sedai, and we have found another one of our own. We've done it, now we just have to do it again. It's going to take a while, though. We can only do it once every 20 days. But that still means that we can do 3 evaluations a year. So, before the next winter, we should be able to evaluate pretty much every single Aes Sedai in this colony. Or close to it, at least. It's going to be good. So, I'm going to leave it off here. Remember, if you're enjoying this and you want to see more of it, if you want to see who else can become an Aes Sedai, leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. The like will not bring you back here. The like is for me. For you, you need to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you're here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who wants to, or who would like this, they either like the Wheel of Time, they like RimWorld, or they just like the story that's being told here, or you think they would like it, share this video with them. Sit down and watch it together. Then come back, leave a like and a comment, especially if you want to be in the colony. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to be in this colony. We still have this one, this one, this one, and this one who still need to be adopted by people. So, if you would like to be a bully or a torturer, this doesn't sound good. If you would like to be a butcher, or you would like to be an addict who's also a drunk, let me know in the comments down below. And you can have any one of them. You can rename it, or I can just name it after you. You let me know, and you can have it. So, I will leave it with that. I hope I will see you back here next time for more Rim of Time. And until then, take care.